beliefs shape our reality, but why is this? We hold a belief that we picked up from childhood, right? Maybe it's I'm not enough, maybe due to your parents critiquing you all the time, so you then interpreted, hey, I'm not enough. We are meaning making machines as humans, but especially as a child, we're constantly making things mean something about us because we don't have that analytical mind developed to be like, oh, they might be critical because they're just under a lot of stress right now, or XYZ, right? So we just make everything mean something about us. Think of this as when you go through adulthood, you continue to hold this belief of I'm not enough. You have thoughts stemming from this. This could be I'm not smart enough, I'm not pretty enough, I'm not interesting enough, which then elicits emotions, right? Typically disempowering emotions, which puts us in a state of sympathetic nervous system often, so the stressed out state, which we go into either fight, flight, freeze, or fawn due to this. So you might go into freeze mode. This is what I often see a lot, especially if you have this belief of I'm not enough. You can go into this freeze response and therefore not take on any actions in your life because you just genuinely feel not enough. This might look like if you're single, you might not even attempt to go out on dates. If you want a job but you feel like you're not enough for the role you want, you might not even attempt to apply for that job. Or it might look like the opposite, where you're just constantly trying to overcompensate, and you might even go into this fawn response of overcompensating, pleasing, to try to get people to think that you are good enough, to try to prove that you are good enough. Thoughts are energy, right? Beliefs are energy. We're constantly emitting this energy out, and like energy attracts like energy, but also from the lens of just the brain. Our reticular activating system in our brain can only filter out so much information based on what we deem as important. So whatever we deem as important, that is the direction our brain goes in, and is constantly trying to find evidence, experiences to match that belief. So if you have the belief of I'm not enough, well, our brain is like, okay, that's my command. You're not enough, I'm not enough. So it's gonna find evidence in your reality of how you are not enough. To change your beliefs, these thought patterns, your energetic frequency, your life starts to shift. Your actions and behaviors start to shift. Your feelings, how you feel about things, start to shift. The circumstances and experiences you attract in your life start to shift. The relationships that you have in your life also start to shift. Do yourself a favor and try to identify what disempowering beliefs you hold about yourself so you can start shifting your reality into the one you actually desire.